associate that word with the
I'm trying to tell you.
You see part of the game? You see the game, Smitty?
I watched it all the way.
Okay, well, in that case, why is Scott pulling out?
Putting the kid out, man.
Why is he pulling him out when he's red hot?
Look at him down with that kid now.
I said the same thing when he pulled Nick out. Nick hit back-to-back 3-point shots. Yeah,
finally hot.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, I just don't understand.
Sometimes it seems like they're not watching the game.
Huh?
Seems like they're not watching the game.
Well, he seemed like he's tuned right in. I mean,
not if you're pulling the guy out when he's hot. When the guy,
I'm saying, he's right there.
But the guy is hot, and he said, "Okay, you come out."
Yeah.
I don't.
Did you see that he was hot? Did you see that he was hot or no?
I think Byron has a heart. That hard heart is not coming out yet. He has a heart. He tried to play everybody. Like Bass has not been producing.
Yeah.
He did put him in a little bit. But see, he shouldn't have played tonight.
Well, yeah.
Well, in Byron's defense, he could have been doing a defense-offensive switch with Swaggy P.
Oh, yeah. He brought him in on the offense in the end. You notice he finished the game.
Swag ain't paying no defense.
He ain't playing. They swagging right by him.
Although in the post-interview, he said that Meta is working with him, and he's starting to appreciate.
Meta can work with him till the cows come home and give out.
Come on, you guys are so hard.
Sweetest milk in the world.
You guys are so hard. You're so hard.
You cold, man.
Okay.
You're so
That's
hard.
cold.
Swaggy just going along. He realized I ain't playing no D.
And remember, they were up by 10 with about 6 minutes left and almost
well, that's what happened in the Minnesota game, right?
Right. And it did happen.
So technically, the Lakers could be 2 or 3 wins.
Technically, it doesn't count.
Right.
It don't count.
I agree with you.
A lot of those games are going to be close.
So factually, you are 1-3.
1-4 now. 1-5.
1-4, whatever.
Yeah.
The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of RMCOnAir.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah. See this? I'm doing my own commercial. Just Sports with Sonny Wells, and the pit bull has brought me back alive. Yes. And in studio to my left, Smitty.
The Laker win got me alive, baby.
Brother Vince is in the house.
You're begging.
The historian's in the house. Pierre Daniel with his boy Doc.
Yes. The Lakers got a partial win.
Okay. But wait, let's the Royals. Smitty?
Congratulations to the Royals. They won it all. Won it all.
Congratulations to them. Yeah, with the collective bargaining agreement that the recent one that they had with Major League Baseball, they gave teams like the smaller market teams a legitimate chance to actually win the World Series. Because for so many years, you pretty much had the Yankees dominating the big markets, with the big highest payrolls, Yankees, Boston, this, that, and the other. But however, the flip side of that is the Dodgers for the last 3-4 years have had pretty much the highest payroll in the game.
We were just talking about that. My question is this: who's the superstar on the Royals?
That's the good thing about the Royals. They basically are a collection of baseball players.
Yeah. Now, and the reason why I asked that, a senator from Missouri, I think, she made that statement that it was nice to see a team that didn't have any superstars but talent mixed together, and they won.
Yeah.
Most of the time, that's not going to happen, though. But in this case, rarely do you see a team without a superstar to galvanize the team, win. Occasionally, you'll see it happen like the Royals, but for the most part, you're going to see one dominant player, and then the rest of the players.
I think the Marlins did it a few years back as well.
Yeah, with the Marlins.
Well, the Marlins
had a great coach. They had a great coach.
Yeah, but the Marlins had Sheffield. Sheffield was definitely one of their star players.
Yeah.
They had a dominant pitcher on that team, too. They had a few stars. And remember, after Marlins won, remember the fire sale that they had?
Yeah, I remember.
Right.
Because they didn't want to pay nobody.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. But they proved that you can win without a huge salary
Right. No,
they proved that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
And like you pointed out, the Dodgers did just the opposite. Big salary and didn't get out the first round.
Didn't even get out the first round.
No.
So it's not all about money and big time players all the time.
You're right about that.
See, I'm setting you all up. I want you to know the Lakers are going to do
Here we go.
I was wondering where you was going.
It's the Smitty setup.
We don't have to have all them Westbrooks and all those big names. We're going to do it.
Yeah, but you need some talent.
You got the highest paid player in the game, right?
Talent.
Yeah.
You're the highest paid player in the game on the team, right?
Yeah.
And what is he doing?
He's drawing fans to the arena.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
You heard him roaring for Kobe tonight.
He had 18 tonight.
Now,
Yeah.
those fans in New Jersey was every time you touched the ball, it was a roar went up.
That's right.
And I heard it's going to be even. I heard it's going to be even more so in New York.
That's right.
When he plays against the Knicks. But having said that,
Yeah.
I mean the Knicks are so atrocious, man. I mean,
Knicks.
I mean, I don't know who to pick between the Knicks, the Lakers, and the Brooklyn Nets. I mean,
the Knicks only won one game.
The Knicks won. No, they
won the game.
Yeah, the Knicks have won at least one game.
They won two.
But they opened
They
won
games at least.
the open season game.
I think they won the first two games they played.
I don't know about the
Knicks?
first two.
No. I know they won the first one.
Yeah, they might have won two, but I don't know.
All we have to do is get somebody to Google and see what their record is right now. I know they won more than one game.
Oh no, I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that.
I'm talking about Doc. He told me they won one.
Oh, well, they won the first one.
That's true. They won. The second one, I don't know where it came from.
Right.
But I just
Somebody
remember
Google
one.
it, so let's see what the record
Google
is.
that up because I like to. The Lakers need somebody who's equal with them going into.
Oh man, that's cold, man.
But again, our hats go out to the Royals.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
no question about it.
True baseball team.
And
True
I don't know
baseball.
what the Dodgers are going to do in terms of their managerial position.
Looking at Kirk Gibson.
Yeah, Kirk Gibson among
The Dodgers have
15 other.
Yeah, they have interviewed. You're right.
Oh yeah, so
at least 15 of them.
And then Kirk Gibson, doesn't he have some type of serious health
Parkinson's
issue?
disease.
Yeah, Parkinson's.
Yeah. I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, so how are
He's
gonna,
supposed to be.
Yeah, so how's he a lead candidate?
Recovering from that. Parkinson's.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Wow, that'll be difficult.
I'd be interested to see have they interview any African American.
Yeah, Dusty Baker is back in the mix again. I think the Marlins picked him up.
No,
he's in,
the Nationals.
National, excuse me. Yeah, that's right. National.
But he did. Yeah, right. They did give
Some
him
mess,
right.
but
it's the best because Bud Black had the job.
Yeah.
And then after he wanted more than a 1 year deal.
1 year deal. They said
Right.
no.
They said no, right. And then
Dustin's like, I don't need the money.
I'll take it.
Dustin, I don't need the money. I'll take it.
Take the job.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they gave it to him, though.
Yeah, I am
They have
too.
a good team, the Nationals.
Yeah.
They were actually projected to do well this past season.
Yes.
But then they flamed out, and that's why they're bringing in a new manager now.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you got to have baseball players. You have all the talent in your world. But
Yeah.
they're not baseball players.
Right.
It makes a difference.
Right. And that's Doc's really, that's his main.
I love baseball.
Yeah, all the sports he's top notch, but definitely baseball's like at the top of the
Is that right? That's what you used to play, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. I
Yes.
see you, Doc.
Yes,
How's your
yes.
son's team doing?
They are doing okay. They're not on life support yet. They lost 3 straight. Hopefully, they got 4 tough games coming up. They can win 2 of these 4 and get a bowl game.
Yeah. Tell our listeners what team you're talking about, though.
Talking about UC Berkeley Care Bears.
Yes.
They're up in Oregon playing the Ducks tomorrow, 7:30. National televised game, ESPN.
So let me tell you what happened to me today.
Uh-oh.
Man, it was the opener. I kind of saw it coming. The 2 practices this week, one was horrible, and then the next one, the next day on Thursday, was mediocre. But the team that we played, Chafee, a very well coached team by a gentleman out of New York, older guy, and he goes and recruits guys from New York, brings them in and teaches them his system, and they're mostly guards, and it works. They stomped the mud hole in our behind. Oh, Lord. 93 to 67, I think.
And that was at home. That was at home.
And what is your team name? What school? You
That's LA Trade Tech College.
Okay, want to make sure our viewers
Yeah,
hear.
And that was a home game, right?
It was a home game, our opener, and we got beat like a redhead stepchild.
He like the Lakers, huh?
Yeah, worse than Lakers.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, we might as well be the Lakers.
The Lakers won.
They were right
Remember
down the
that now.
street. I don't know if it rubbed off on us or something. I don't know.
No, they had a win.
Yeah, they had. Well, that means we're due for a win on the next one. Next week at the tournament in Fullerton. We'll be, but it was bad. We have some inside issues that we need to deal with, and we thought we had dealt with them. With respect to our coaching staff, now I'm first assistant, but I'm also on the microphone because, I create the ambiance there and have been for a number of years, and we basically thought that we had handled this. We had a meeting, and the gentleman that I'm referring to was told to say, hey, look, you go to the center of the bench, you make sure you take care of the guys and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing when they get in the game and when they come out, explain to them why and what's going on and what we need done as a unit. And he didn't do none of that. That just went out the window. Next thing I know, he's out barking stuff out on the court and changed the defenses 5 times and, right during a little comeback. Our guards didn't look well. My son looked good. He had the most assists and no turnovers. He took one shot, but that's his thing. He doesn't like to shoot. He likes to pass.
Do you think it has something to do with your brother taking the AD position and maybe that discontinuity, there? Do you know what I mean? I don't know,
They haven't had time for that to sink in. He just got it.
Well, that's what I mean. And you're saying that it was...
Them kids ain't thinking about him doing no AD work. They don't know what he does anyway.
Okay,
what I mean?
But in practice, though, is he there running the practice?
Oh, he's running the practice, yes.
Okay, so
yes.
it's pretty
But
much,
the other thing is, the other gentleman is... he's taking liberties that he shouldn't be taking. Now, when we first set all of this up, Coach Sherwin and I, when we came in, we both said, okay, we're going to do what we need to do to help the head coach, and that is do whatever he says do to the letter. So we did that, and we started, noticing that, hey, we're winning games. The guys are coming together. They're playing hard. We don't have any problems. So somehow this other assistant, when he came on, seems to feel like he doesn't need to follow protocol. So we had a meeting and we said, hey, look, we want you to be able to do this, and this. And today he didn't adhere to any of that. And consequently, we lost the game.
So he was back to old form.
Yep. Oh, I told you, yeah. Yeah, he's back to old form. And I'm like, well, okay, I saw it coming. With the combination of these guys being young and inexperienced and, kind of shocked, at home. Oh, God. And they, our first 5 buckets, literally the ball went in and came out. And I was like, okay, after we get past these killing these butterflies, maybe they'll settle down and they'll start to work. And we started making a little comeback. He's made some changes. And next thing I know, the guy was right next to my brother barking out stuff. And I said, we ain't winning today. And it just got worse because at that point, I think it was like a 15-point lead. You can come back from that relatively quick with 3 threes, you're back in it, okay? Yeah. But he came in and started barking stuff out.
Who's the head coach?
My brother.
What about in terms of film study? Do you guys actually study the opposing teams on film? Do you guys get that, or? We
will. A lot of them didn't have any film, because it's the beginning of the season.
I understand that,
but we're going to go, and I just texted my brother to find out, I was like, did we get film today? He said, yeah, we got the second half. So we'll be able to go back and look over and see exactly what happened. Yeah. And,
Well, maybe you can catch him red-handed giving out this
that's what I'm talking
information.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Because it's usually some kind of pattern he follows. You tell him this is your duty, but he winds over in this department.
Yep, and that's what we're going to be looking at.
Does your brother ever tell him to go to his department?
He didn't today. And, in the heat of battle, it's different. If I'm in the heat of battle with you guys right now. If any of you guys
It's kind
say
of
anything,
spontaneous.
yeah, I go with it because I have to trust you.
Yeah.
In the heat of the battle, I have to trust you. Now, looking back at what goes on when we look at the film and we see like, oh, well, dang, why was he running his mouth like that? He wasn't even giving me a chance. You know, you can see it then, but in the heat of the battle, you want to believe in your people that are around you.
That's true. That's
You know,
honest.
and you don't want to. You can't be of the mindset where I don't trust this dude right here, man. You know, you can't do that.
Right.
You have to say, okay,
Exactly.
hey, here we go. Let's go. We're in battle, and that's what he does, and that's the way coaches do. If you got somebody with you, you got to trust them.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that his intentions are good, but he don't know what he's doing.
Let me ask you this:
He's
do
a
the
trainer.
players have an idea that he doesn't know what he's doing as well?
Yes, and
Okay.
here's the other thing that has happened. The cohesiveness that was built up during the summer
Right.
is gone
Already.
already.
See, that cohesiveness is what causes you to become a team.
Yeah.
That is the glue that makes a team. That makes you become one rather than many, or at least one of many. You are one. And once you lose that, that's where your chemistry is out the door.
And that's what happened. We had no chemistry. We just didn't have it. It wasn't there. There wasn't anything that any of us possibly could have said to help bring those guys back together, because the chemistry that you're talking about was lost in practice.
I was about
Yes,
to say
it was
it's
lost.
already gone.
Yeah, I saw it. I sat there and watched it, and I had to let it do this. I had to. I didn't have a choice. You know, it's like I had to let the boy play cowboy, give enough rope to hang himself.
Yeah.
So he hung himself.
You guys can get it back though.
Oh, we can get it back.
Yeah,
I'll
we
be,
can get it
I'm first and sensitive. I'll be, jumping out there after I have a conversation with my brother and showing him exactly what I think went on. And
You know what you have to add.
I have to do what?
You know what you have to add to it.
What do I have to add?
The secret sauce.
The secret sauce. And you know what? Let's go to the secret sauce break and pay some bills. The Pitbull got me live up in here. We'll be right back. Just Sports with Sonny Wells.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull energy drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.
What's your style? Curly, straight, wavy, or maybe you like it natural? Introducing Secret Styling Hair Care Products by Smith Products Company, LLC. A complete line of hair moisturizers, shampoos, conditioners, and an assortment of other hair styling aids formulated for today's fashion-conscious consumer. Enhance your style. Get the secret.
Yeah, we're back. Just Sports with Sonny Wells. Vince said before the break, we need the secret sauce, just like that secret styling that my man right here has. So
That's right.
the secret sauce will have to rise up again because
Well, what is the secret sauce? Define that for me first, so I'll be right with you, brothers.
the secret sauce is me.
Okay. All right.
The secret sauce is me.
Okay.
Being able to come back in and reunite these guys in a cohesive unit.
All right.
And get them to play the way they know that they can play.
Because you guys work too hard over the summertime,
God.
man, and put all that time, effort, energy.
And then now to have him come in and just single-handedly
You can't go out and
disperse everything that we work for. And I knew it was going to happen because this guy is for himself. He is self-centered, self-seeking, just power hungry.
So does anybody have his email address? Because we're gonna take this clip and email it to him.
Somebody might tell him about it anyway. But no, so we've been getting some kind of there's a lot of hits on this show. People looking at this stuff. I'm like, oh man,
That's right.
And also shout out to Sun Lady.
Sun Lady.
For sure.
All right.
And quick question for Doc here. I hear that Tony Romo is he's back. Is he? I mean, is he?
November the 22nd, I think.
Okay, so he's back. So he's back practicing now.
Yes.
He's back participating in on-field drills.
Yes.
But then your starting running back gets dismissed from the team.
He should have been dismissed.
Right, McFadden. We know he's 1 hit away from being out for the season.
Yeah, you should know.
Although he's been playing,
You gave it to me.
Matt Fadden's been playing some decent ball the last couple of
Fadden will
games.
be
So
fine.
far,
Yes.
I'll give you that.
He will be fine.
Yes.
And what about Des Bryant? You know, we
Des
don't know.
Bryant will be Des Bryant. Nothing to do about that.
So the Cowboys in trouble.
So we're in trouble.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
And
I
they
don't
did
foresee-
sign Greg Hardy to a nice contract, right?
We haven't done that yet, but he
I
is
thought I saw
playing
he's getting-
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
He is. Jerry Jones is definite of the mindset of signing him for extended time in the coming
I
years.
heard they're going to play him. They're going to pay him per game.
Oh,
No,
really?
they're not.
Oh, he can't do
No,
that.
he can't do that. That's against the CBA.
I read today though.
Can't do that.
I read today that they actually signed a contract with him though.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
and then I
what-
also read today where they posted pictures of the young lady that he abused. No, actually they did.
You know,
I saw it.
yeah, why we got to go there?
Well, I'm just it's
Why do we have
part
to
of the
go
game.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
no,
part of the
she's not
game.
between the lines. She's on the other side of the line.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, but you know, I understand how people have this hatred for the Cowboys. Anything we trying to do. So I understand where you coming from.
But Jerry Jones is
Yeah.
constantly bringing up these players, man, who have
So
questionable.
what?
But even more so than
So
most
what?
What has that translated to over the last? How long has it been since the Cowboys actually won the Super Bowl?
It's
And
been-
how many playoff wins do you have within the last 17 years?
Not many.
About the same amount that the Lakers have winning games this season.
One.
One. Are
Hey, so
sure
you know
about
what? That's a good segue.
I know you know your facts, but are you sure about that?
Hey, fellas.
Win the last 17
Hey, fellas, that's a good segue. Can we take the last few minutes and dedicate it to the Los Angeles Lakers?
what
not
about
much
the real
to
LA
dedicate.
team, the Los Angeles Clippers? The Clippers seem like they
You know
more
what?
You know what?
than the-
You know what?
They got stomped by Golden State.
I don't know about Stump.
No, we
Stump though, Sonny.
we had them.
No,
we just
they had a 17-point lead. The Warriors did.
Lost
Clippers
it.
came back.
Went up 10.
Went up 10.
Damn.
then we went
And
up
then
10
then
in the
that's right.
second half, but it's okay. We're getting closer. It's only the sixth game of the season, gentlemen. It's a
Just
lot of
remember that
games.
when you talk about my Lakers.
No.
Yeah, just remember that.
You dead on arrival, okay? You was dead on arrival.
Well, that's
this
what you all
season.
want, but it's not going to
Not
happen.
really, because you're not relevant. You're trying to
okay.
be.
All
I
right.
understand.
All right.
I
Wait a
totally
minute, Kobe
understand.
had 18 tonight.
That's right.
But what is his
He
field goal
had, he had
percentage?
what? How many shots he had to get to the 18?
Right, what's his field goal percentage?
18.
What difference does that matter? Did you watch Derrick Rose last night? Yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah, but he
he shot an abundance of shots.
No, he's a notorious
But
poor
toward
shooter.
the end, he was a hero of the game.
Yeah, but can Kobe? I mean, has Kobe been the hero in the last? several
Well,
years?
we
No, no, too
there
old
was-
to be the
there
hero.
was a discussion today about Kobe hasn't lifted a basketball in almost 6 months.
So?
The man's rusty.
Oh, is that
Plus,
what it is?
yeah,
That's what
that's
it
all.
is?
That's all.
Oh no, I don't. It's not Russ.
I told you all from the beginning, the Lakers have a squad, and I'm starting to see it myself. I mean, I saw it all along. So
Smitty, take those glasses off. You're not looking good.
But what I'm trying to figure out is where's Scott come from? Initially, he says he didn't want the team shooting 3-pointers. Then last I checked, his team was shooting gang at 3-pointers. Then he said,
Most in the league right now.
that's what I'm trying to say. Then on top of that, he says, if anything, his team is going to be defense.
But you know why you shooting all those threes?
The worst defense team even in the league.
You know why you shooting all those threes?
Why is that?
For two reasons. One, because Kobe on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Secondly,
That's cold.
because you have, what is your offensive philosophy?
Vince ain't smiling.
But
What is your offense philosophy?
But that tells me that you didn't see the game
if
tonight.
you got a pick and roll offense, that's not that many threes being shot. Okay.
But see, you didn't watch the game tonight, obviously.
No, I watched the game.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so we didn't jack up as many threes tonight.
Yeah, but you almost lost it.
No, we had a lot of inside game going on today.
As many.
Who you playing?
A team that was 0-5. We were 0-5 too. Now we got 1-5. So,
Somebody had to win.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Did you hear what Magic Johnson tweeted the other day? He said, Laker fans, get ready for a long, long season.
Oh, he had to tweet that. I could have told him. Get ready for a long, long
Magic trying to be relevant now. That's all it is. His guy just lost.
But wait a minute, though, fellas. I remember when Byron Scott got the job. You saw the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar here. You saw James Worthy here. You had Jamal Wilkes.
There,
right,
Jamal
AC Green, all these.
AC
Where are they at
Green.
now?
You even had a picture of Pat Riley sitting there.
Where are they at? Yeah, why don't they galvanize now? Why don't they support that man now? Why don't they jump up and say, he's the right man for the job? Let's give him time on the show. Where's all the support at now?
I think I said, let's wait until around December, then we'll talk.
December, he probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah, right around Christmas. You know what?
December.
Yeah, give up.
He may be gone for December.
Wait a minute. We just talked about Sonny's team, and we talked about there's a need for someone to be the glue to make it work.
Right.
And Metta World Peace is that piece. And today, he was highlighted in the game, and they won.
Yeah, but he only played a short period of time. But
Yeah,
you know
but
what?
that's
needed.
enough.
But you know what, though, Smitty?
Yes.
Don't
That's
call
a
me
good point,
crazy on
Smitty.
this one,
Yes.
man. But I'm gonna tell you this
Don't
though.
call me Metta.
Maybe that cat who's coaching in Golden State right as we speak.
Yes.
That might be the one to look at.
Yeah, Luke.
Exactly.
Yeah, Walt. That's a thought.
Yeah, I'm talking about he might be the one to look at long term.
No.
No.
I don't know.
Although, you know what, though? You know what?
Think about it.
Now,
You know
right
what?
now, Luke is having a great time because is in the locker room having coached that team. Okay?
Well, no, but I think if you look at his pedigree, if you look at
That's what you have to do. You got a
no,
valid
but this
point right
team
there.
doesn't need. This team doesn't. Be honest with you, this team doesn't. For as a coach, as I'm concerned, and don't need anyone who's connected with the Los Angeles Lakers. You just can't do it.
You know what happens, though?
But-
People who are role players always make good coaches.
Yeah, they may make good coaches, but his coaching experience. Come on, if you guys do go that, you might as well keep Byron.
Hold on now, but Steve Kerr didn't have any coaching experience either.
Sure didn't.
Steve Kerr? Remember, Kerr had zero coaching experience, head coaching.
But
hold on. But for his knowledge of
inherited Jackson's
basketball,
team.
Right,
Yeah, he did.
Steve Kerr's knowledge of basketball
nice
versus
squad.
He inherited Jackson's team.
Very good point.
I think his knowledge. I think Luke Walton's knowledge is much better than how his playing was.
It still doesn't say his knowledge is better than Steve Kerr coming in.
Well,
if you say
if you're
what
talking
you
about
want, you
long-term,
want Steve. You want.
If we're talking, I'm talking about
I'm talking about just
long-term
coming
job.
in for us offering a job based on what you feel that this person's person's coaching ability is.
Yeah.
You said Steve Kerr versus Luke Walton.
Okay.
No, I'm saying it over Byron Scott, over what the Lakers
we
have
had
now.
Byron? Oh, okay,
You know what I'm
fine,
saying? I'm talking for the Lakers long-term position.
Yeah.
No, I would still say no. I would say I'm trying to help you Lakers, okay? I'm trying to help you Lakers because you Lakers' problem is
Do that. You're a Clipper fan. You can't help us. You're a Clipper fan. You can't help us.
You gotta watch his help.
I'm trying to help you because you've been hiring bad
Help
coaches.
the Clippers.
You've been hiring bad coaches. I'm trying to help
Well,
you. Don't hire another bad
But
coach.
hold on now. But speaking
Okay.
of something,
Don't hire another bad
we can
coach.
all agree on, though.
Okay.
Speaking of something we can all agree on, they had an HBO special on about the
Oh,
great Kareem
yeah.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes.
On last Tuesday, and I think it was excellent. Did you get a chance to see it?
I haven't seen it yet, but
see it.
I've heard
I would
about
say
it.
Yes.
anyone
I heard it's excellent.
see that you would get a
What
total.
about you, Vince? You check it out?
No, I haven't seen it. I heard of it.
You need to
I heard he has a new book out also.
Right.
No, but you need to see this. They did a wonderful job giving you more insight into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay, but tie that into the Lakers right now.
Now,
that's
because
what-
I don't want
today-
to. That brings down the great
okay.
feeling I had because when I saw that for a few minutes, I was a Lakers. Then I
We went back
realized,
to the
it's
glory
over with.
days.
It's over with.
Glory days.
That's what they've been doing for the
He got no
last
mercy
3 years.
He got no mercy tonight.
You know what? This is what I say. I say that we wait until close to Christmas time to see whether or not the Lakers are going to really gel and come together as a team.
Yeah.
Even with their youth, because their youth, man, they just don't have the physical NBA strength that's needed to finish and close games out unless they're playing a weaker team.
Well, the West is too tough. You really have to be a really good team to make it in the West. If they were in the East, they'd have a better chance. But just being in the West,
that's true.
It's just the competition's too tough.
Once again, the physicality, and that's why Meta World Peace is coming in and being able to do something, because he has those old, strong.
Now, what about
but Sonny,
East Coast style.
But Sonny, the thing
that's
is,
why I would challenge what Sonny's saying there. We have some pieces that can do what you're talking about.
who?
Only
that's
a
my
few,
opinion.
but you need.
You have
need
Randall.
Who?
You have Clarkson. You have Hibbert. You have
Hibbert
Kobe.
weak.
You got Kobe. You
Hibbert
got
weak.
You got Meta World Peace,
Meta's good.
and then Larry Nance's son. He's a physical player.
He's got hops.
Yes, and he got hop. So
Yeah,
so that's
like
why I
his
say I
daddy.
would challenge it, but it needs to gel.
But even though you question Roy Hibbert, Hibbert, if you compare him to the centers in the West, he's still probably in the top.
You can't
tier.
keep him on the court. You got to sit him
Yeah,
down.
he has foul troubles. That's his problem.
Definitely
No.
Yeah, he-
Not the foul trouble. He
part
can't
of it.
keep up.
But see, that's you're trying to play Golden State type ball. I'm saying let the Lakers play their game.
We're trying
Their
to tell you
game
what's
is
in
a
the
power
West.
game.
We're trying to tell you what's in the West.
Yeah, but I'm still
Competition
saying
does.
you got
have
to play your game
to the level of your competition.
Well. See, you can get caught up in trying to run it with Golden State, or you can play half court ball, and that's what the Lakers
Said
need to do.
the West.
I heard what you said, and I'm saying that the Lakers style. You talking about identity? Their identity is going to be a half court game.
In the West?
With the little run, they can run if
In
they
the
need
West?
to. They can run if they need to.
So you won't make the playoffs this year.
we're gonna make the
Jack up a
playoffs.
bunch of 3 pointers.
Won't make the playoffs.
Smitty said we're going to make the playoffs.
Right.
I'm not backing down.
Sonny, when's the next game?
Next week,
like
we're
it.
in the Fullerton tournament, I think on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, I believe.
Okay.
Next week. So I'll have a report for you guys. We should do a lot better, though.
Yeah.
We'll have a couple of good practices this week and straighten out this other guy that we need to straighten out. Gentlemen, once again, thanks for coming.
Shout out to the Raiders as well.
Shout out. Yeah, Raiders. They're
playing
looking
decent
pretty
ball.
good.
Playing well.
Yep. Just Sports with Sonny
Playing
Wells.
well.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.